Alright, welcome to Daily Coding Challenges. I'm going to pull a JavaScript challenge question, which I already did, from the internet, and I'm going to solve it. My way may not be the way that you do it. I'm pretty sure my way almost always will not be the fastest way in terms of O of N. If you don't know what that is, then Google it. If you want to try to solve it yourself, I would suggest pausing the video and doing that now. I would highly suggest that if you're a beginner, you do try to solve it yourself. That is the best way to learn. Yeah, let's jump right in. So, write a function adjacentSum that takes in an array of numbers and returns a new array containing the sums of adjacent numbers in the original array. See the examples. Okay, so these are the examples that came with it. So adjacent side by side. So this looks like an easy one. So 3 and 7 should be 10. 7 and 2 should be 9. 2 and 11 should be 13. So we need to set up a new array. We need to iterate through this array. We'll need to capture the current index and the current index plus 1 and sum those together and push them into the new array. So 3 and 7, 7 and 2, 2 and 11. So I and I plus 1. Okay, and when we get to the end, I see a problem already with the code that I'm writing in my mind. So when I get to the end, the 11, it's going to check the current index, and it's going to try to check the current index plus 1, but that won't exist because this is the end of the array. So I'll need to set up some kind of condition to account for that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, they gave me the name already, adjacentSum. I'm going to take in an array, and we need to set up a new array. So let new array equal an empty array. We need to set up a for loop to iterate. So I equals 0 while I is less than array.length I plus plus. Oops, what did I do there? There we go. Okay, so that condition that I talked about. So I know that when I get to I and I plus 1 at the very end, I plus 1 won't exist. So it's going to try to return not a number. So let's say if I plus 1 is less than array.length, a new array dot push array at the current index plus array at the current index plus 1. And I think that should just about solve it. Let's return it. Let's return it and see what we get. Ten, 9, 13, 7, 6, 10, 11, 6. So it looks like that did it. So I'm gonna delete this if, and I'll just show you what I was talking about. Pretty sure it should return not a number, non, but let's see. Yes. So it did what it was supposed to do, but at the very end, when it got to 11, in this case 11 is array at the current index, and it tried to capture the current index plus 1, so it was checking past 11, which doesn't exist in this array. Same thing for 4 here. So it got to 4 and it was trying to check for the next number after 4 with this I plus 1, and obviously that's not a thing that exists here, so it was returning not a number. I kind of caught that. I've solved something similar to this before, so I don't know if that's cheating, but whatever. Yep, that solved it. So, alright, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I will try to answer as many questions as possible. If I do not, hopefully somebody else in the comments will help you out. And I'll see you next time.